The new wind farm in Down East Maine nears completion. The community and those involved with the project signed a turbine blade today.
Will Wagner has more on the project.
A new wind project is coming to Columbia. As it nears completion, those working on the project, along with the community, were invited to sign a blade of the turbine.
We're nearing the end of construction, so we've come out for a blade signing with all of our local supporters, our contractors, some of our employees, all of our landowners, to celebrate the commencement of this project and near into operation. So we had a number of folks here signing the blade and commemorating their time here.
Planning for the project began nearly a decade ago, and community grants have been established along the way.
They've been working directly with Washington County government and local towns for 8 or 9 years, worked through towns as they figured out their permitting process and figured out how they wanted to move ahead. It really is an example for other companies, particularly the fact that they had staff on the ground for that entire period.
Young says local contractors have been heavily involved in the construction.
The thing is, we did this with domestic turbines from Vestas, our partner, and also built the project with Reed & Reed and Sargent, large Maine contractors. So one of the messages we wanted to get across today is this is a project built by Mainers for Maine. And that's part of who we are, is coming to the communities in which we work and being great stewards of the land and great partners in that community.
Young also says that there's an agreement in place as to where the power will go.
We have a offtake agreement with a customer, a large customer, but this is Maine power, and it'll be for Maine.
Will Wagner, WABI TV5 News, Columbia.